North Shadeland Alliance is now stopping those public safety walks that have been going on for more than a year.
Every week, volunteers would engage with residents at Lake Castleton Apartments, which is near 75th and Shadeland, and it has been a hotspot for crime. Tonight, our Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick shares the reason behind that decision.
It's a choice the Alliance says wasn't up to them, but instead new management here at Lake Castleton Apartments. And now the group and residents want to know why.
I think that's a mistake. I think it's going to be detrimental to the community.
After a 3-year partnership and almost 18 months of public safety walks, the North Shadeland Alliance isn't allowed back, making the announcement on Facebook Monday. When we went to the leasing office to ask why, we were directed to a manager out of Ohio who never responded to our questions. Reverend Charles Harrison says this is a huge setback. The 10-point coalition leader has supported the alliance since day one.
I think we had 7 homicides in 2021 in this area. It was reduced to 2 in 2022.
One of those included a man who was shot and killed on New Year's Eve. Those stray bullets also going into an apartment where a mom and her 11-year-old son lived. And just last Sunday, 2 more people were shot less than a mile away from an Easter celebration.
On a day of great joy and celebration, to hear of the gun violence that happened as we worshiped just down the street was disappointing. It was sobering.
Pastor Matt Landry also says this abrupt decision is shocking. He recently held a vigil for one of the homicide victims and attended many of the safety walks.
And so for them to respond to another act of gun violence on their property in this way was certainly disappointing.
As the neighborhood works to rebuild this partnership, community leaders say the problem can't be ignored. Something they fear is happening.
If we're going to reduce the violence in this complex, they're going to need the community to help them.
A community that's not giving up. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
So as Lauren mentioned in her story, she has been reaching out to the management company today, calling on the phone, going in person, sending emails, trying to figure out why they shut the group out. So far, we have not received a single response to any of our questions.